Hello, welcome to the Beard Out Podcast. Podcast where we talk about the two greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al Yankovic. My Aunt Lala and my dad are the hosts of the show. Thanks for listening to the Beard Out Podcast, part of the iPods Media Network. Stay weird and enjoy the show. It's a shark, and this is the tooth that just fell out. And this is the tooth fairy, and this is his pillow, and this is the gold coin he got.
Do sharks have tooth fairies? There's a shark tooth fairy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Man, sharks have a lot of teeth.
Yeah, do you know why the tooth fairy goes to this shark?
No.
Because he's not in water.
Oh.
He's not in water.
Oh, okay. So he's a land shark?
Land shark.
Land shark.
Land shark. I love it. Very good. That's beautiful. Thank you, Cece.
All right, bud. Bye. See ya. Here, take your shark. Love ya.
Land shark? It's UNICEF. Land shark. Girl Scout cookies. Land shark. We're knocking at the door. Land shark. You ready to go?
And here I am.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Like a sergeant. Okay, I'm gonna play I gotta do all this of going. Here we go.
Well, hey, how are you doing? Have a seat. Have a drink. Boy, I can glad to see ya. What the can you say? Where's Lala?
Hello, listeners of the Beard Out Podcast. We're here. We are doing a program. We're doing the program that you are accustomed to listening to on Friday mornings if you listen to our show when it comes out. Otherwise, we are doing the show that you are accustomed to listening to whenever the heck it is that you listen to it. That's right. This is the Beard Out Podcast. It's a podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and weird.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I had to pop myself a beer.
All over myself. I'm still Lauren.
And I'm still John, but the can didn't pop. I did the thingy bob on the top, and it just came right off.
You got to use your thumb now, don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna slice it off.
Depress it.
Now, I've got something somewhere. Hold on.
Like one of those can openers that you used to have to open Juicy Juice. Do you remember those? You had to poke the triangle in?
Yeah.
What happened? Well, first of all, I don't know. Is that the fault? Whose fault is it when something like that happens? Is that the fault of the brewery? Is that the fault of the canner? Is that the fault of...
It is no fault of my own.
So it's not user error.
No, I know how to pop a can.
Okay, my beer...
Gosh darn it.
Okay, my beer...
Gosh darn it to heck.
Language. This is a family show.
What the French toast?
Well, while you're looking for that, I'm going to tell people what they can start expecting. Or do you have what you need?
Not yet.
All right.
Just tell the people, because the people need to know.
The people do need to know. Okay, so talking about family show. This is the last episode that John is recording, and also I believe the last episode that is the people are going to hear before John's second child emerges into the world. And so I'm not exactly sure.
What is the scheduled release date of this one?
This is out August 4th, so it's prior to the release date of your child.
It is prior to the release date of my child, so I will not give away a name yet.
Yeah. So, anyway, This is coming out August 4th. And I've got stuff planned. I don't know what's happening in August, to be honest with you, other than that next week, I know that people are going to hear the Odd Pods Media family take over on this show because we're going to have all three gentlemen from the BFYTW podcast, as well as my husband Russ, on to talk about the most underrated tracks on the Straight Outta Linwood album. And then, during the week that John's child is being born, my stepson is visiting us here in Florida. So we're going to record an episode for this show where Zach and Russ and I talk about the most underrated tracks on Poodle Hat. So that's all happening, all mumbly jumbly in the same 2-week period. So this is stuff you can look forward to, but we don't know the order of when things are coming out. It's a good time for everyone involved. But I think, whenever these things do happen, you're going to love them because I'm already looking forward to recording them. And it's just nice that the podcast kind of has, extended family attached to it. It's a lot of fun. This started out as you and me, brother and sister, doing our thing. And now,
And now it is so much more.
Your kid does the intro. Now you got another kid happening. And now I've got a husband and a stepson that are on the show. And we've got a podcast network family that also comes on the show. It's just like the people that we've accumulated. We're like the Katamari Damacy of podcasts, where you just we're rolling around, picking things up as we go and just getting bigger and bigger. Na 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 na.
So who is the king of all cosmos?
Weird Al.
Oh my God. Duh. Wow.
Ask a stupid question.
What a... Stupid questions get stupid answers, right?
Yeah. What are you doing over there? You building a treehouse?
Yes. Might as well be. All right, I'm good.
Oh, this beer tastes better than it smells.
Oh, that's interesting.
It tastes way better than
What
it
do
smells.
you have?
Well, let's tell the people what we're talking about first.
Oh, we're talking about technically two songs.
Yes, technically two.
But it's technically one song, but it's technically two songs, but it's technically one song.
So if you're Catholic, you understand that some things can also be technically one thing, but also more than one thing at the same time, but also still technically be one thing, but also multiple things at the same time.
Yeah. We're talking about number
77 and one.
Number 77 and simultaneously 102.
Yeah. I looked it up earlier. I wanted to make sure we weren't dumb in the positioning of these two.
Yeah, no, they're pretty close to each other, and I bet you if they were on the... Yeah, we'll get into it. It's Like a Surgeon, both the original Dare to Be Stupid and the 2022 re-record.
That is right. So
if for those of you keeping track at home, the one that's rated 77 is the original Dare to Be Stupid version, and number 102 is Like a Surgeon 2022.
As it ought to be.
And I believe... I'm sure we'll talk about it at some point. But I think the original gets a boost because of the album that it's on, and the re-record gets a debuff because of the album that it's on.
Yes. Yes.
I think the Al Yankovic Story soundtrack, because it's like, as an album, it's mostly re-records and one original. It didn't really get rated too high in the grand scheme of things.
Yes.
And that kind of makes the tracks on it suffer a little bit, just because of that. But
other than the original
it's
song,
interesting that, these two songs truly did come out within 30 of each other, so that's pretty decent.
So that speaks to how we feel about the song itself.
Yeah. I think that's pretty average. I think there's only one that has a pretty big disparity in its original versus its re-record. Let me just verify that before I just speak out of my butthole on
While
that.
you're verifying that, I need to say that when I was checking in my beer for our episode today, I unlocked a badge. Cheers to you,
Nice.
level 8. Happy Untapped anniversary to you. That's 8 years on Untapped.
Oh,
8 years on
sweet.
Untapped. So
That's something.
that is something. I'm like, okay, that is something. I've been on Untapped for a long time. I just thought that was very cool. I was like, huh, that was not that was not a badge I was expecting to see today, because today of all days does not feel like an anniversary of any kind to me.
No.
But the fact that Untapped was like, hey, you've been here for a long time. Thank you for being a friend. I'm like, neat.
So I'll tell you here.
Your beer choice is very good. I just saw it on Untapped. Mine sucks.
Well, my first beer choice is pretty good. My second one is iffy. And the reason I chose to have a second one is because my first one is only a 12-ounce can, and so I have a backup in case I drink through this one rather quickly.
Okay.
But to go back to my original point,
Sorry.
it seems like a surgeon is actually the closest ranking
between the
from original to re-record.
Uh-huh.
And so there's 1 where the original is a lot better than the re-record, and 3 where the re-record is a lot better than the original.
Interesting.
And I think if you look at what songs they are, like what album each of them comes from, you'll figure it out which ones.
All right. Well, this is
But yeah,
a
Surgeon,
that's fun.
Like a Surgeon 77, Like a Surgeon 2022 is 102. So that's where we're sitting at right now.
That's great. That's delightful. So since my beer choice pairing with this is trash, and if I do have a second one, it will be even more trash, because I'm going to have to kind of go with whatever it is. I think the only beer other than this that I have in my fridge at the moment is the Stone Cold Steve Austin beer.
Oh.
Which has nothing to do with this other than the fact that Stone Cold. I did the thing. People can't tell. I put my arms up like Stone Cold. But I have from DuClaw Brewing Company, which you had, I think the last time we talked, you had a DuClaw.
I might have.
Yeah. Or not the last time or the time before. It
was the Sour Me, right?
Yes, the time when we talked for 4th of July weekend, when it was just you and me, and we did not have Andy Breck and Other Things Merrill on with us. It was you had a DuClaw. I now have a DuClaw, and it is the DuClaw Hop Tarts Strawberry Banana Milkshake IPA, and it is 7.2% alcohol by volume, and it is an ale with strawberry puree, banana concentrate, and lactose. And the reason I paired it with this is because at the time, Madonna kind of looked like a tart. Hence Hop Tarts.
Okay. That is pretty loose.
It is pretty loose. So was Madonna.
Oh.
Well, if you're talking about the re-record, also, she kind of was a tart in the movie as far as the re-record goes. So,
sure. Okay. Sure. All right. I'll allow it. I have from Surly Brewing Company in
that's good,
Minneapolis and Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. 5.5% alcohol by volume. Rocket Surgery Hazy Ale.
That's a very good pairing.
Like a surgeon, rocket surgery. Yeah,
that's a good
was
pairing.
That was a layup for me.
Yeah, Madonna was
This
a layup.
has been in my fridge.
Tart.
This has been in my fridge pretty much since the start of this podcast. So
how is it?
It's fine. It's been stored in a fridge and it's canned versus so it's fine.
Okay, cool. Well, that's
You
good.
know? Yeah.
That's good. As long as it's been properly stored. I appreciate it.
It has been properly stored. It is never...
Is it out of production?
It has never gone...
When you checked it in, did it say out of production?
No.
Have you ever checked something in that says out of production when you check it in?
I
because
have.
You've had it for such a long ass time?
I have. Yeah. I have. But usually, honestly, it usually happens when it's like an annual iteration. Like sometimes the barcode can pick up which year it was.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's like, yeah, I know that Nugget Nectar is still in production, but not this time of year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's fun. That's fun when
Yeah.
that happens. Oh, goodness.
when
gracious.
is Hop Slam?
When is Hop Slam? Oh,
Yeah.
but that does remind me, because as of the release date of this, SummerSlam is tomorrow. So we're going to be watching that. But then they're going to, it's happening in a place where it is so close that we are going to go. The Royal Rumble is in Florida in January.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah. So it's either going to be Orlando or Tampa. And either one is like not too huge an ask to like go do to what, you know what I mean? So that
Orlando's what, like a 2-hour drive for you?
Orlando's 2, Tampa's 4. So like neither one is.
It's a big triangle, right?
Yeah. No, well, it's a straight line. Like you have to go. Orlando is 2 hours from Tampa and also 2 hours from Jacksonville.
Okay.
So
I got you.
So you can go. You don't have to go through Orlando to get to Tampa. There are side routes you can take to get to Tampa so that you don't have
But they take longer?
No, they don't necessarily take longer. Actually, when Natalie and I drove from Jacksonville to Tampa to see Lady Gaga, we took the side roads.
Okay.
Because you don't have to deal with the BS that is Orlando. But
all right,
I would prefer for it to be in Orlando because the stadium that they're saying that it might be is on the north end of Orlando, which means it's even closer to us than otherwise. So that could be a day trip. That could be like, oh, no, we drive down, we see this, we drive back. Like, it's like a no big deal. So anyway, but it doesn't really matter.
But you have friends in Tampa, though.
I do know people in Tampa. Yes.
I think you saw some of them this past weekend. How was that?
That was fun. Yeah, a lot of people doing a lot of things. Had a lot of fun singing karaoke and playing board games. But this is when essentially the trivial warfare and the surrounding spheres of people descended upon Jacksonville in late July here. We had a good time. So yeah,
good.
So I ran into and saw and hung out with people that you would have heard on the show, like Tim and Chris and Leah and Chris Hollister, Bob and his daughter Megan. Megan was the bomb at board game day.
Nice.
Megan came in clutch in code names twice.
Oh, I love code names.
She was on a team with Russ. I was on an opposite team of Russ. And Megan came in clutch twice. And I wasn't even mad to lose because Megan just was she's 13, 14, I want to say. And she was just like...
Was it just like she gave a great clue or she got somebody's clue exactly how they meant it?
She was like, well, what if this means this? And everybody, all the grown-ups, quote unquote, were like, oh man, that's kind of smart. You know, and she was like,
yeah,
shoving her face. Like Megan was eating a box of donuts. She had a box of donuts on her lap. And you know how like when you're 14 and you're a girl and your metabolism is like super fast, so like you're skinny and it doesn't matter how much you eat.
I don't.
Well, Megan is a girl and she's super skinny and she's a girl, so it doesn't matter how much she eats. And so she had a box of donuts on her lap and she's just like shoving like apple fritters and whatnot in her face. And she's like, I think Uncle Jonathan meant that. And everybody paused and was like, huh, he might have. And boom, she was right. So
lo and behold, she got it right.
Lo and behold, she got it right. So she was so smart and she's wonderful. And we did that on a Saturday. And she came wearing like a cutoff sweatshirt that just said Saturday on it. And so we're sitting there playing board games, and I'm like dead serious. And I look over at Bob, Megan's dad. I look over at Bob. Hey, Bob. I look over at Bob. It's like, yo, do you know what day it is? He's like, everybody's like, he heard me say this. And they're like, what? And I was like, well, thank God Megan wore that sweatshirt.
Yeah. Does she have one for every day?
And that's what I didn't ask her that, but I was like, do you ever wear that sweatshirt on a Tuesday just to mess with people? And she's like, well,
nice.
I don't know. Yeah, she's a very good person and a good kid. I had to go back we left the game thing to get lunch before we went to see the Barbie movie, but I had to run back in for a minute, and she's still there playing board games with, like the likes of Chris Hollister and whatnot. And she saw me again. She's like, ah! And she needed another hug from me, which is great.
Nice.
I love people that need hugs from me.
Sweet.
It's just a nice thing that happens in life.
Cool.
So yeah, no, we had a good time. It's one of those events that makes you kind of be like, how many look at me, I'm an alpha personality types. Can you get in the same space without the world imploding upon itself type moments? And so it's one of those things that also kind of makes me take a step back and look upon myself and go, I'm going to pick and choose what and who and where and why. And so that's why, like, at board game day, I kind of stuck with kind of like my core group of folks, because I was like, you know what? This is a lot. This is a lot happening. There was a lot. And I'm definitely better on a smaller scale with people, because I know myself enough to know that when you get me in a big group, my volume increases with the volume of people. Like, my volume increases with the volume.
Yes.
And I don't always want to be that person, because after the karaoke night on Friday, everybody was there and it was a great time. But my voice hurt because at a certain point I was just screaming because there were so many people that I felt like this needed to be like, here I am. And I'm like, Lauren, you don't need to do that. Let's just
look at me. I have a big head. I'm having a big head day. How's your big head day, kids?
That's pretty much. I was having a big head day, and it was like, oh boy, all right. Lauren, you don't have to have a big head day. You can let everybody else have their big head day. Right. I'm gonna have a big butt day.
This is honestly the first time I ever thought of Big Head Day as anything other than large size of a head.
Oh, it's an ego song. It's an ego.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm having a big head day.
Like, I've always just took it literally. Like, for some reason, today my head is large.
Look at me, my head. It's huge.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no. That has crossed my mind in like various corporate settings where I'm like, oh, they are having a big head day. Like that's.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I know that I don't need to have big head days, and I need to cultivate what's around me to make sure that I am not having a big head day. Because my head is the size that it should be. So, anyway.
A watermelon.
At least a pumpkin. I am a pumpkin head.
Yep.
That is what they have been telling me since the day I was born, 2 days before Halloween.
Yeah.
Pumpkin head. The pumpkin head. Anyway. We
have not really talked about the song here.
We're nearly half hour into this, so we talked a little bit. But, okay. Yeah. So, like a surgeon, I feel like we need to start off with mentioning that this is the song that the suggestion for it at all came from somebody else. And
Uh-huh.
that makes it a very unique outlier. And also, the parody itself that Weird Al does is already it's either half step or a whole step lower than Madonna's version, right? It's a little lower. Okay, because I know that I can sing like a surgeon at karaoke, but I can't sing like a virgin at karaoke.
Okay.
So it's not quite the same, and I think that's fine, and I think he sets it up in enough of a way that like you don't really notice unless you're really listening.
Unless you're listening to them at the same time or back to back.
Right, unless you're really listening for it. Somebody who has better pitch than I, if I'm wrong, let me know, but I feel like they're not in the same key. And also, I think that this is like the second definitive moment in Weird Al's career, in that like you had In 3D with Eat It, and then you had Dare to Be Stupid with Like a Surgeon, and that iconic imagery of him rolling around on a gurney in Scrubs to this. Like this was just another step in his career. And I felt like to bring it back to the fact that we're kind of doing this and the re-record at the same time, talking about them, because really, how are we going to talk about Like a Surgeon twice?
No, yeah, we can't talk about it twice.
So it's on the list twice because it's on an album twice, but whatever. It's important that this song, how do I say this? This song was important enough to be re-recorded to be included in the movie, in the way that it was included in the movie. So it's a very important song in Al's career, and I love it for that, and I also love it for the freedom it gives me at karaoke as an individual, which I can get into after you give your thoughts on this song.
Right. So my initial statement will be, I wish that their rankings were swapped. I think I like the re-record better.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I
think it's better produced.
Oh,
I think it's better produced.
It is, but does that make it better?
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Like I said at the top, I really think that Like a Surgeon got a boost from the album that it was on in our rankings.
Yeah.
And the re-record got a debuff because of the album that it's on. I think pound for pound, most of them I'm gonna take the re-record just because that he's a lot farther along in his career. He knows the things that are good to do and not good to do, and just he'll do more of the good things.
That's fair. That's a fair thought and assessment, and that's your opinion, and that means it's not wrong. Because it's your opinion, man.
Yeah.
But I bought the soundtrack to Weird the Al Yankovic Story on vinyl. I have it.
Okay.
And I sat and listened to the first two sides of it, front to back. Like,
sure.
Because it's a double album. There's a little digitally, but there's a whole YouTube video that I did about it. But
I know.
But I think for me, what it is that early in his career, you could hear the irreverence, you could hear the hunger, you could hear the drive. You know what I mean? You could hear just the passion in it. And I think the original Like a Surgeon has more of that than the re-record does in a couple of ways. Now, the re-record is in an even lower key than Like a Surgeon.
Yep.
And it almost feels like he cares too much. You know, I think what I love about Weird Al's early output from the self-titled debut album, probably through Polka Party, that whole stretch, is that dude did not give an actual F. Like, he cared, but he was also like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and he did it.
He cared about the output, but he didn't care what other people thought of him.
Right. And
Okay.
that's the difference. I think re-recording it for a movie, he cared, like, because, like, it was for a thing. And people are going to care about that thing. And I don't know. I guess I just don't feel the... Nah.
But I think he needed to re-record them as he did, because in the context of the movie, they're not parodies of songs, they are originals. And so he had to care because it had to be put out as an original.
Okay. In some cases. Yeah, I guess I just don't feel I don't even feel like the re-recording would have done the thing as an original. That I don't know. I guess this is gonna, as we go through these re-recordings, we're gonna have a lot of agree to disagree moments, which is fine.
I think this is one of them,
and this is absolutely one of them, because my opinion is that the way we have the two like a surgeons is correct.
Okay.
The original, for me, absolutely should rank higher than the re-recording, simply because I think it has more passion. And I think when you're covering a song like a virgin, you need to have passion, because that's what Madonna was kind of all about at the time. And it's super important to the way it sounds and the way it comes across. And all of this to say, I guess, that maybe the re-recording doesn't have all of that because he was in this weird fraught relationship with Madonna in the film. So that passion, I don't know. I just like the original of this one better. And that's where I'm at. That's where I land.
All right. That's fair.
But your opinion is also fair on this, like, in a multitude of ways. Because it's like, yes, he's also more mature and knows what he's doing more. And there are some musical choices that are absolutely better. But, like, overall, I'm just like...
Right. So, if removing the context of the rest of his career and literally just comparing the two Like a Surgeon versions, which song is better? I think that it's the re-record, but I'll agree with you that in the grand scheme of taking everything in his career and what Like a Surgeon meant at the time that he recorded it originally, I can't say that he came up with it because that was given to him by Madonna, but like I see and understand your point and would say that sure, obviously the original means more in that way.
Do we know anybody that would never have heard this song? Like,
probably my in-laws.
Ooh. Interesting. Because I would like unbiased opinions on all of the originals and re-records. And I think that would be a funny thing to add to these moving forward. So, and they're all parodies. So you could give your in-laws the original song, the original Weird Al parody, and the Weird Al parody re-record, and have them say, of the three,
rank them, please.
And objectively, just like you have no, like, I would love that kind of as just some data.
I will see what I can do.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that you need to make that happen.
Right,
I'm just saying that I think that would be very interesting. to inform our discussions on these kind of things, especially as somebody who is, I'm doing, as we're going through the show, I'm doing episodes of what do you think is the most underrated track on a particular album, and people's reasoning for telling me like what they think is underrated. It's so like wildly different. Like mine is like, I don't hear Weird Al fans talk about this, but this is really freaking good. But other people are like, I don't hear normal people talk about this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I hadn't considered that.
I hadn't considered that most of the people in my life do not talk about Weird Al all of the time. Yes.
No, but like, I mean, I'd considered that, but like, it's also why I married who I married, so I could make like, better give me all your Gosners jokes and just have them land, which is delightful. So I kind of forget that's not the world.
So now that you've said the line, I don't think I'm alone in that. When I was young, when I was young, I had no idea what a Gosmurf was.
Yeah. I said that on some episode about the Dare to Be Stupid album with somebody. But yeah, I was like, what is a Gosners?
What? Yeah, I said Gosnerf.
But I heard Gosners. And so, like, you misheard the same thing that I did. I was like, better give me all your Gosners. What's a Gosner?
And then it hits me. Gos nurse. Gos, comma, nurse. Got it.
Yeah. So, like, we both misheard that in different ways. Oh, you're cracking a new one.
I had to pop myself a beer.
Did you get that one open without any?
Oh, yeah, this one's no problem.
Hullabaloo?
I think this one's only been in there for 6 months.
Oh.
And it wasn't even really paired with this. It's just, I acquired it, and whenever I acquire like a 4-pack of something, I always put one in the Beard Al section and then try to think of it later. And now I'm like getting to the point, it's like, you know what? I'm going to pare down the randos. So this is one of the randos.
Oh, so it's like a...
Wrong kid died.
Yeah. Kinda. Let me just pour some, and then I will.
What
I'll
size is that can?
Oh, it's a big boy.
Okay, then I'm gonna go get a little boy because I'm nearly done with my big boy, and this doesn't seem fair now. I'll be right back, but this seems like a good time for the listeners to listen to some ads. So,
yes, ad break. Ad break. Oh, hey, the Philadelphia Phillies won today by a count of 6-4 over the Baltimore Orioles.
Hi, I'm Tina Jaramillo.
And I'm Hillary Doherty.
And we host the Muck Podcast, where we discuss the dark and sometimes weird true stories in American politics.
Hey, Tina, did you know that Elvis crashed the Nixon White House for the sole purpose of getting a DEA badge, and it worked?
What? Or how a gun control advocate senator out of California engaged in gun trafficking with notorious gang leader Shrimp Boy?
Shrimp Boy, I remember him. Okay, so, we cover all of that and more from maladies, madness, mischief, and murder in U.S. politics.
And we also host a bi-weekly interview segment called Lil Muck.
We interview politicians, journalists, activists, and others who share their experiences in politics.
Find the Muck Podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, and check us out on social media at the Muck Podcast.
They fell 3-0 early to a home run by Adley Rutschman, but they fought back to take a 4-3 lead by the bottom of the 4th inning. They surrendered a tie in the top of the 7th, but they got the lead back in the bottom of the 7th with a home run and a single by Bryce Harper.
The 7th butt?
Yes.
Oh. So now where did the ads go? Did you say we were back?
No, I left plenty of time for ads. You can...
But...
Yeah.
Are we back now? Where do I put...
Yeah, we're back now.
Where do I put all of that hullabaloo? Did you announce that?
I mean, that could be the stuff at the end.
Oh, good God.
Just cut it and move it.
You're right. Cut it. Move it. Reverse it. Okay. And we're
Yeah,
back.
we're back.
So
Keep all that in.
I'm going to put it at the end. So, folks,
That's what she said.
stay tuned after the theme song because whatever the heck John did while I went to get another beer is hanging out back there. Could be like that little string of poop hanging off of a fish. You ever see that?
Yeah.
So that's like the string of poop hanging off of this episode, like a poop fish poop.
Fish poop.
Here's the fish poop of this show.
Wow.
So, folks, what did you think about our episode with Andy Brack and Other Things Merrill? We had a good time with that.
I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was great.
I was proud that I got him to laugh.
Yeah. How cool is that for you to get like one of your childhood idols to laugh? You know?
Talking about food in Jell-O at that.
Yeah. Like, it's just, I love things like that humanize the world around you. You know, everybody's a human. Everybody's a person. We all poop. So.
Okay. So my second beer is an offering from Rusty Rail Brewing in Mifflinburg, PA.
You've had from them before because I think I made that rusty trombone joke before.
Yeah. Yep. This is also 5.5% ABV. This is called Night Society Hazy IPA with coffee.
Ooh.
And I chose it because doctors and surgeons working in hospitals are often a night society, as in they are there overnight performing their duties, and they need to be hopped up on coffee.
I like it.
It is a roasty coffee aroma with subtle citrusy hops, dark coffee flavors up front with a smooth and pleasant hop finish.
So the second beer that I have is a beer that I literally had a month ago on the show. So I'm not going to overplay it, but I had another can of it. So it's the Polka Party Czech Style Pilsner from Fireforge.
Oh, okay.
I would like to make another candle in this can, so I need to drink the beer before that can happen. And honestly, like, I'm not a big fan of a Pilsner, so I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to sit and open a Pilsner while we're hanging out and listening to records and things like that. But,
yeah,
like, talking to you, I can sip on it.
Nice.
For the show. And it's a good show. Like, this brewery was very good. Again, this is not like me pooping on Fireforge. This is me saying Pilsner is not my style. They had some very good IPAs that I had sampled while I was there, and I fully intend to go back to Greenville, South Carolina to visit this brewery. But I don't think I'll get Polka Party again. I also don't think I would get, they had another one. Accordion Tattoo.
Oh.
I think I talked about that. It was a Polish Pilsner. Literally smelled and tasted like kielbasa, but was beer.
Oh, okay.
A little too Polish for me, and I'm half Polish.
Yeah.
So
Accordion Tattoo, that reminds me, when I was at Knoebels this past Sunday with
I thought you just got back.
with Mem and Pep and Cecilia.
Oh, I see. Mem, Pep, CC, and John.
Yes. There was a lady there that had a tattoo of an accordion on her calf. And Mom saw this and went up to her and made like a scene. Oh, I like your accordion tattoo.
That's
My son
great.
has a podcast.
That's so great.
And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Was the lady like, ah?
Kinda.
Oh.
I was like, all right.
Well, one of the things, okay, so Russ and I are trying to figure out our times to come up and visit Pennsylvania, and we have been talking up Knoebels to him so much.
And so he wants to go, yeah.
He wants to go to Knoebels. And then I got my email from our collegiate alma mater. That is my 15-year anniversary for homecoming. And so I'm like, oh, you know what? Okay. So I think we're going to come up for homecoming weekend. Like Friday to Monday. And we were looking. Here's the thing that made me very mad today. Here's the thing that like broke my spirit and soul as a human today. That is the one weekend that Knoebels is closed because they're switching from Harvest to Halloween weekends. But guess who is doing Halloween stuff? Hershey Park. So
you guys are going back to Hershey.
We're going back to Hershey. Yeah, because Russ is a big amusement park guy. We'll get him to Knoebels eventually. But we've also watched like videos on YouTube about Hershey Park, and he's like, "That looks really fun. That looks really fun." I was like, "We used to go there all the time, like the actual park itself."
Yeah,
and so
it's been many years since I've been to the park for the rides.
For the rides,
like I've not actually set foot inside Hershey Park in nigh on a decade.
Yeah, myself as well. And so I think that like that's probably what we're gonna do is do like homecoming stuff and then Hershey Park on the Sunday for the Halloween things that they have happening there. Because it's like, I haven't been there. I haven't been there in a long time, you know?
Yeah.
So, could be fun. Could be, like whatever. But, man.
Gonna go on the Comet?
I want to kiss my husband in the kissing tower at Hershey Park. But yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna go on the Comet and the Super Duper Looper. And is the Super Duper Looper still there?
Probably. Got Great Bear.
Great Bear. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I think as long as like whatever.
What's the one where the two tracks race each other? Something Thunder.
Oh man.
Or something Lightning.
Lightning. Is it Thunder and Lightning?
Wild Lightning?
White Lightning?
I know there's Wildcat. There's Wildcat and Wild Mouse.
No, but that's not it. John, you know what?
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute. I'll go check.
You do it.
Lightning Racer.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay. Roller coasters at Hershey Park. You've got Storm Runner, Super Duper Looper, Candymonium.
Ooh,
Fahrenheit.
I don't know that one.
Comet.
I know that one.
Laugh Track.
Uh-huh.
Lightning Racer.
Okay.
Great Bear.
Yeah.
Trailblazer.
Uh-huh.
Wildcat.
Uh-huh.
Sky Rush. Wildcat's Revenge. Jolly Rancher Remix. And Wild Mouse.
They have more roller coasters than I ever remember them having.
Yes.
So we're going to have a fun day there. Because here's the thing, man. Dude, you would think like, oh, you live in Florida. Like you're so close to these great amusement parks and blah, 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 right? It's going to cost you like thrice as much to get into a Disney or a Universal park as it will to get into Hershey.
Yes.
And you will get to go on like half as much. And so I'm like, I got no issue spending one of our days up there, especially in the fall. Because you remember we did Hershey Park at Christmas time one time, like probably 20 years ago. But it was we did it, and there was plenty open to ride and enjoy. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because that way I get to meet your child.
Yeah.
And I get to put my pinky out. One thing I love so much with like newish babies is you put your pinky out and they just put their whole entire hand around it. I love that with babies. I want a baby to squeeze my pinky with their whole fist.
Their wrinkly fingers.
I just want it like that. I think that's fun. That's fun for me. And and that's the kind of crap that pays off, because I picked my friend Trish up from the airport the other day. She had went up to visit family, and she needed a ride back from the airport. And it was her and her son, Corey, who is 3. And so I parked my car at the airport. I actually parked her car at the airport because I picked her car up because it had the car seat in it. So I got her car and I drove that up to the airport and I walked in and I saw the two of them coming down the concourse and I started waving and her kid, he's 3, he starts running at me. He's like, Lauren! He's screaming. He's holding his like plush shark toy. And I'm like, this kid knows who I am. That's really freaking cool. I didn't say the whole word.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really freaking cool. And, you know, like, that's the thing. Like, you start, Corey is one of the kids who squeezed my pinky with his whole fist as a kid. And it's just like, that's just super fun. And here's the last bit of this that I will share is, so Trish then drops me back off at home in her vehicle so that she could go back to her house with her kid. We pulled into our, Trish pulled into my driveway and Corey's sitting in the car seat in the back seat and he goes, Russ is inside in his room working. Cause it was the middle of a work day, like during the week. And nobody had mentioned Russ like at all. But Corey was like, oh, Russ is with her, and he's probably in that house working like people do during the day. So Corey was like in his car seat. Russ is inside working in his room. And we're both like, Trish and I kind of turned around. We're like, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now. And it was so weird coming from this tiny human that we're like, how do you know that?
Yeah. I get many moments like that with Cece.
How do you know?
Where she'll just say something random and it's like, yeah, okay. You're right.
Like,
but
how much gets picked up on? You know? So it's just wild. It's wild. And so that's kind of why, like, what you're doing with CC playing Weird Al and stuff like that. So would Cece know the difference between the original Like a Surgeon and the re-record Like a Surgeon?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
What if you were to sit her down, say, I'm going to play 2 songs. They're going to sound very similar. Play them back to back. Which one do you like better?
I'll tell you which song she could do that for.
Which one?
I love Rocky Road.
Oh, okay. Well, when we do that one, have we talked?
We've already talked about I Love Rocky Road, but not the re-record.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, she's been in here now, and she can talk on the microphone. She can do it.
Yeah.
Let's have her on for the re-record.
Okay.
Let's just call it for that and be like, okay, you get to talk about your favorite Weird Al song. Let's do it. We're going to make that at least the front half.
Oh, for that, she actually might say Captain Underpants theme song.
Okay, well, you get to talk about I Love Rocky Road. Tell her. Okay, and we can have her on for at least the first half. And then if she needs to leave, and then we can close it out after the commercial break, I think that would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so people, there's something for you to look forward to. It's a third generation.
If that ever happens.
You know, it might happen. Oh, I think she could be willing to do it. I think she could.
I breathed in as I took a sip, and I got some fizzy bubbles in my nose, but not like up through the nostrils. It went like up the back way.
Fizzy bubbles. Yeah. Well, because I mean, here's the thing. You saw how she was when we started, before this episode started. She was in here, she was talking. But if we were to be like, okay, especially after she starts school, like after she starts school, she could do this.
Yeah.
Because she'll be like, okay, this is your task. This is what's happening right now. This is what you have to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be so fun. Oh man. That's what I want.
Yeah, not this coming school year, but next school year she starts kindergarten. So.
Wow. Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because she's at the start of this school year, she's not 5 yet. You have to be 5. Yeah.
Oh, I got grandfathered into a lot of stuff because of when my birthday was.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of that stuff
man.
moved. You have to be 5 by September 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why.
And she's December, so it's not like something that we could fight for. Like, if she was September 2, I'd be like, all right, maybe, but like, no.
That's crazy. They moved the cutoff
But
date.
like,
That's
there's
wild.
cutoffs like that for a reason. Like, you can't just make exceptions. Like, you've got to follow.
Yeah. No, that's totally fair. That's just very interesting. So she's going to be one of the... Oh.
Yeah, she's gonna be one of the older ones in her class.
As I was one of the oldest. Okay, you know what? They moved it. Okay, I was one of the oldest ones in my class too. Okay,
Yeah, because
I was. Yeah.
Corey
Is
is
a
like
month
less
older
than a
than-
month older than you, but by school year he's a year older than you. Right?
Unfair. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just has to do with the time of year that you're born. Like, baby boy here, he's gonna be one of the youngest in his class.
Baby boy. Baby boy.
A bouncing baby boy.
Baby boy. Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna be. You know what? I think I'd rather have a girl be the youngest in your class and a boy be one of the oldest, because just because of maturity level. So it'll be interesting to see how that all works out.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Buddy baby boy, buddy baby boy. Yeah, baby boy. Yeah, buddy.
So
I like him the best because he gave me a D. Sure I did.
Sure I did. 'Cause I liked him the best because he gave me a D. Sure. Are we legally allowed to do break impressions on the show anymore? Because
Should I sue?
oh my God, should I sue? I felt very bad having Minky Boodle.
I don't. I think he was joking when he was like, should I sue?
I don't know, but then I asked him if he wanted a candle in it, and he was like, no.
No, I just didn't think he didn't want you to send him anything.
I could have.
A lot of people could do a lot of things.
That's true. A lot of people could do a lot of things, couldn't they?
Yeah.
So, do you think...
No.
Good. Okay. That's helpful. What is your opinion on how Madonna then did the whole like a virgin thing at the MTV VMAs with the cake and the boy toy and the writhing and the rolling around and all of this, that, and the other? I think that happened. Did that happen before the Weird Al video for this song or after? Because I
don't know enough about the situation.
I feel like that had
comment.
to have informed. Is there even?
I feel like the Madonna thing would inform the Weird Al thing rather than the other way around.
Well, no, exactly. That's what I mean. I guess, I don't know if I know the Like a Virgin video enough to even like picture it in my brain. Is there one? There has to be one. All right, I guess
I'm not a Madonna man.
You're not a Madonna man.
No, the only thing I know about her is that she had the pointy bra.
That was well after this.
Yeah.
That was well after
But he
this.
wore the pointy bra kind of thing on stage during his performances of Like a Surgeon.
When she wore the pointy bra on stage during the Blonde Ambition tour, during her performance of Like a Surgeon in the early 90s.
Okay.
That would be Ruben wearing the pointy bra, I believe.
Okay.
As a nod,
All right.
as a nod to Madonna's Blonde Ambition
All right.
portrayal of Like a Virgin, which she did on a bed on the stage in a pointy bra. So.
Okay.
My husband saw Madonna on the Blonde Ambition tour. He saw it. He's seen it happen.
He's seen many concerts.
Thousands. And that is not an exaggeration. He has seen thousands of concerts.
Has he kept all of the ticket stubs?
Some of
Or is
them.
he not a ticket stub guy?
He is a ticket stub guy. Zach's mom is actually supposed to be sending some that she found in a box.
Oh, okay.
So we would like to do something cool with those if/when they get here, which I think would be really fun to have. Because I have some ticket stubs. Like I'm looking at one from a Weird Al concert. I have a couple Stevie Nicks / Fleetwood Mac concert ones over there. But Russ's are going to be like far more interesting than mine. And I'd like to do some kind of like a cool like frame thing with them, and then maybe like a YouTube series talking about that sort of stuff. But speaking of the YouTubes, as of this episode coming out, we are within a month-ish of day 1000 of Weird Al every day. Me wearing a Weird Al shirt every day. So on day 1000, which is going to be sometime in mid-September, we're going to put out a video on the Infectious Groove Music YouTube channel of me kind of going through my Weird Al t-shirt collection. And I think after day 1000, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. And I'm not going to make sure that I wear a Weird Al shirt every day, because some days it's like, oh no, like I do things during the day, then I have to put one on later, like just to make sure I've done it kind of deal. I'm going to start posting Weird Al facts or just kind of a bit of Weird Al trivia each day.
There you go.
To keep up the Weird Al every day, because I think once I hit 1,000 days wearing Weird Al t-shirts, what more do you want from me as a human? But I'm going to put out a video that is covering all of them so people know what I have, kind of the story behind them. I'm going to group them a little bit, and people are going to get that kind of information. So I think that'll be neat.
So you posted every photo on presumably Twitter.
Yes. X.
What I think you should do is I think you should make like a slideshow, like an in memoriam with like the sappy like funeral music, or
oh my god,
like sappy in memoriam music, and just like slideshow it through. Yeah, like fading in and out of photo to photo. Like, oh, remember this time that I posed in the exact same way in front of my closet.
Oh my god, don't let you. All the pictures that look almost exactly the same. It's just like a slightly different background, and that's so funny about them. It's just like, hey, I'm checking in. I'm in a Weird Al shirt again, and yeah, that's very funny. Because they are all there. They're all there on Twitter. It would be a pain in the dick that I don't have to like go look and like get all 1,000 of them. Yeah, but I have a plan for the YouTube video so people will see all the shirts that do exist that have happened in this. So, good times. Good times will be had by all. So, have we talked enough about Like a Sergeant? I don't know. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, maybe.
I think, look, we like the song enough. We understand how important it is in Weird Al's career. And we get why it got re-recorded for the film. I personally prefer the original. But we're going to disagree on these a lot, I think.
I need to advocate for the devil.
I'm warning you with peace and love.
Don't do it.
Technically, the beer I'm drinking is a beer, but there's also coffee in it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What is happening? Are you?
We doing pills, uppers and downers.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
You're making me hit all my buttons. Just like last week when a friend and listener of the show, Noah, was on to revisit Midnight Star with me. We got to the end, and I was like, which button do you want to hear, my friend? What buttons? What buttons do you want to hit? So I ended up hitting a whole bunch of buttons.
Nice.
I was like,
nice.
Noah, what button do you want?
Do you want large robot or small robot?
Large robot. Small robot.
Domo.
Domo, Ariga. Ooh, the monster voice is fun. Now, if
Yeah.
we had Cecilia on the show, would this scare her?
No, she would probably laugh.
What if I talked... Oh no, I don't like that one. I'm just... Fuck up.
I don't even know. How about this? Should I do the whole rest of the show like this?
Sure.
And I think
by the rest of the show, you mean like
every
until the
single
end of
episode
time?
afterwards.
Yeah, okay.
I think the thing with this is too, like, when I have this filter on myself, I have a very difficult time talking because I hear myself in my headphones and also inside my own head in this. The headphones are one thing and the inside my head is a completely different thing, and it's very, very weird and disconcerting in a way that makes me very uncomfortable.
I will.
So I'm going to stop.
It does make you sound slow.
Yeah, I know. But it's because like I'm processing things in my head. So like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I have a question. Okay, here's the thing I'm going to do.
You don't have enough RAM to deal with it all.
No, I'm going to take my headphones off for a second and
Uh-huh.
put on that same filter and just speak and don't talk back at me because I'm not going to be able to hear you. Because my problem is I hear myself.
That means that I need to talk back to you.
Okay, but don't until you know that I can't hear you. Okay, anyway, here, I just need to do this experiment because I think this is kind of funny.
The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of other things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot and whether pigs have wings. Callooh, Calais, no work today, we're cabbages and kings.
So did I sound less slow in that filter
Yeah.
because I couldn't hear myself?
Uh-huh.
And you were
Is that
saying,
the only filter in which that happens?
I don't know. Does it happen in this one?
No.
Does it happen in this one?
No.
How about this one, baby?
That's like old time radio.
It is like old time radio. Hey, now we're looking at you. We got the big time scores for the big time footballs.
And I'm a monster.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, so it's literally only the one that makes me sound small, that makes me feel slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
I get
this
it.
one
Yeah.
is also fine.
You sound a little slow with that one. Maybe slightly.
I'm just a little slow with this
Yes,
one.
you are. You are a little slow, but it's okay.
I'm
We
just
still
a
love
little
you.
slow with this one.
Yeah, so anyway, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, we've had a lot of fun with that. But I need
Yeah.
to do one last thing.
Like a surgeon, cutting for the very first time. Like a surgeon. Better give me all your Gosners. What's a Gosners?
What's a Gosner?
What is a
Because it's
Gosner?
plural. What is a Gosner?
What is a Gosner?
Okay, I think we've done a good job.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. All right, John. So I think the next time you're going to be on this show, you will be John Kerry, father of two.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty okay about that.
But I
Yeah.
feel pretty okay about that. Good. All right.
Yeah. I'll let you know the next time I'm on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Because
and-
I just anticipate having zero energy and having all of the tired and drinking all of the coffee. At least I know I have a lot of coffee for which to drink.
Yeah. So that is pretty much why we have no idea when things are coming out. And that is pretty much why Lauren over here is like, I've got guests lined up to fill in things just in case John is too tired to do the show for a little bit. So,
Right.
John's next appearance is going to be pending John telling me, hey, I can do the show.
Yeah. So I'm sorry for those of you that are actually going to miss me, but I need to take some time.
All right, so all of you big John fans.
All like two of
Two
you.
Yeah. No, John's great. But no, I am here. You're still going to have a Beard L every Friday. I promise you that. I will not let that not happen because I love this show and I love our audience and I love talking about Weird Al. So, John, the onus, which is really close to the word anus, the onus is on you to tell me, hey, sister, friend, sister, friend, sister. Let's do it because we have things we need the people to hear. I think very shortly, whilst you are on your brief paternity leave from the show, we're going to figure out a way to get our unreleased episode set up so that we can do a little bit of a two-parter playback.
Yeah, I was
going
to say that's our next thing is
I think that is going to be our next thing. So you let me know when you're going to have the time to sit down and do that, and we will do that. Otherwise, you're going to hear very special episodes from Lauren and some very special friends. And you know what? Honestly, I'm going to be very honest with the audience of the Beard Al podcast here. The fact that my husband Russ is as big a Weird Al fan as we are means that if I'm like, oh crap, I don't have somebody for this week, I have a husband who can be like, let's just talk about Weird Al for a little bit. We're going to have a good time. You're going to have something all the time, friends. So don't worry.
You can do whatever you like as long as you save the song discussions from me.
That's exactly it. The only song discussions we will have without you are songs that we've already discussed with you. Like,
yes,
you heard last week with our friend of the show, Noah, when we rediscussed Midnight Star, which was a super blast. So, heck, we might rediscuss songs. We might flip the way we talk about them. Anyway, our regular song discussions are always 100% all the time. Lauren and John. Anything else? Free for all, baby. It's Weird Al time. So if you want to talk about anything other than songs that we have not discussed, so please listen to our back catalog. You know, hit us up. We're here for you. Especially
even if you don't listen to the back catalog, at least look at the back catalog so you know what songs we've talked about.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Not saying not to listen. By all means, do listen.
You should please do be listening because I think the last thing you want to do is be like, oh, they've talked about this song. And then come on,
do we have
the
any
same stuff we've talked about? Nobody wants
Do we
that.
have any Patreons to shout out, or are we still...
We're still at that really one great one, Chris.
Okay.
As far as I know. So, hey, loyal listeners, commenters, if you know how to get Patreon subscribers or what we can do to sway you to give us literally $1 every month, that is $12 a year.
12 whole dollars?
12 whole dollars.
12 whole dollars.
A year.
Give me $12.
A year. Give me $12 a year. Let me know what we could do to sway you to subscribe for something that would literally cost you $1 a month. $12
for less than the price of a cup of coffee. You could.
It's literally less than the price of like 3 Whoppers.
For less than the price of one pizza, you could.
It's less than the price of one pizza from a Pizza Hut or a Domino's. If you're not
but not Little
coupon.
Caesars.
Not Hot and Ready. No. But we are Hot and Ready. So do you want us to do a Hot and Ready special on our Patreon? What would make us Hot and Ready for you?
Now you're getting somewhere.
Look, my feet are not pretty.
Hot and Ready. Show feet. Show feet guy.
I don't.
Every channel's got a show feet guy.
So it's not.
Who's our show feet guy?
Do you want the one with like the weird little tiny toes, or do you want the diabetic feet? Do you want? Do you have diabetic feet?
I mean, I am a diabetic and I have feet, but I don't have. So technically, yes, but like, I technically no.
Do you have
like,
hobbit feet? Like, what's the hair situation on the top?
Oh, I've got hair, not like full on carpeted, but
Okay.
like.
So if you like hobbit feet, but like kind of like smooth, sleek hobbit feet.
Like if a hobbit had a comb over.
Ooh, comb over hobbit foot.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what you want.
What was I gonna say?
I have tiny feet, very small. Every time I go to get a pedicure, the pedicurist is like, "Oh, your toenails are so tiny," and I'm like, "Okay, I know that.
My pinky toenails are like
non-existent,
so small."
Yeah,
yeah.
My pinky and ring toes. The ring toe is like, you can't even call that. You can't put a ring on it, but I like it, and
If you like it,
I can't,
you should.
But I can't, even if I liked it.
But if you like it, you should.
I'll try. But no, they just have tiny little nails on them, and like I have literally had a pedicurist get reading glasses out to paint my toenails, and that has made me very embarrassed. But also, I'm paying you, so touch my feet. But if you want to see my weird,
here's the
tiny
thing:
feet,
they've got the glasses to put on. They know that it's going to be a problem with some people.
It's going to happen.
It's only an issue, or it should only make you feel bad if they have to get up and go get the glasses, and they're not readily handy. You know what I mean?
That has happened.
It's like, oh, I didn't know I was going to need these today.
That has happened. And so, yeah, I'm very self-conscious about it because I have very
So
tiny
would your
toenails.
rapper stage name be Lil Tiny Toes?
It'd be Tiny Toes, yeah.
Lil Tiny Toes.
No, I'd just be TT.
TT?
I'd just be TT.
Show me them TTs.
It stands for Tiny Toes, but I would just be little TT.
Lil TT.
I'd be little TT. Yes. John, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
It's good. It's great.
Well, hey, I've got to go off the rails really hardcore for the last time people are going to hear me for a while.
That's true. I think we're gonna be hearing ourselves. I'm gonna get this whole setup. So in the meantime, John, your homework is to listen to our first unreleased episode, so you know what's coming.
I've got to do that.
So you know what's coming. You have time to do that. My homework is to get it uploaded here onto my soundboard so that I could play it and pause it and do all the stuff that needs done. Yeah,
I was going to say the issue is going to be with pausing it.
I'll be able to pause it. Don't worry about it. We're going to make that happen.
All right.
And we're going to be back with that. So you get to hear us try to not go off the rails and go off the rails while we do it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I think that's going to be a 2-episode arc that happens. That's going to be John's triumphant return to the show post Baby Boy.
So saying triumphant return reminds me of way back in the day, there was an episode of Wife Swap. And there was this kid that he called himself King Curtis.
Okay.
And he was just not having any of it what this the swapped mom was trying to make them do in their household. She was like trying to make them be all healthy and stuff.
Okay.
And he's like, bacon is good for me. And then like, Joy, I've been nice to you, but I've come to the edge. And he like packs a bag and he goes to his grandma's house. And after commercial break, the announcer goes, King Curtis has made his triumphant return after spending 2 hours at his grandmother's house eating chicken nuggets.
So,
and it's just like triumphant return. Okay.
So it's like King John has made his triumphant return.
Frequently, Cece will make her demands of what her plan is and what she wants to do, and I'll be like, Cece, I've been nice to you, but I'm come to the edge. I'm not listening to your rules.
That's very funny. I love that. Do you wanna
And that's when those security guards threw us out.
Sure, why not?
All right. I think that's fair for this one. John. You burped and congrats.
I did, and it tasted like tacos.
Did you have tacos today?
I went to Moe's.
Oh, you went to Moe's. Okay, very good. That's it. Then that makes sense. I'm still Lauren.
And I'm still John.
And this has been the Beard Owl Podcast. And we're going to come at you again next week. I know what next week is. Next week, we have the bros from the BFYTW podcast, as well as my husband, Russ. So it's going to be a big-time Odd Pods Media takeover kind of show, talking about Straight Outta Linwood. And then after that, who the heck knows? Special guest central until John makes his triumphant return from getting his chicken nuggets at his grandma's house.
BFYTW, that stands for butt farts. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. That's what that stands for.
Sorry, we got a one. We got a castle again.